It's part 12 of our interview series on the Little River Band, Glenn Shorrock, Birtles, Graeham, Goble. And in this one, their big hit, Happy Anniversary.
It became a signature for us. Yeah, we did it numerous times. It's a long way there. Hey, everybody. Don't you feel that there's something? Lonesome Loser, that started Acapulco as well. And as you say, Happy Anniversary. Baby.
Bought the 45.
Don't get me started on that one.
Why? What? Okay, don't hold back on me.
It was a great groove, it was a great bass line. But Happy Anniversary, Baby, 29 times. Not exactly a challenge.
But it got in your head though. The thing is, I still have that 45.
That's just my unhealthy or healthy cynicism that gets me into trouble sometimes. Yeah.
Well, you don't have to. The thing is, I understand you, but I wouldn't. There's no way if I'd be in a band if I could sing like you. Oh my God! But if I wouldn't like everything. You can't love everything. So,
well, going back to Happy Anniversary, how did that song come about? Because see, I don't know if you saw the clip that I did with Glenn, where Glenn just says Happy Anniversary 45 times. How do you like that? And I'm going, well, that's one of my favorite LRB songs, man. But you're not going to like everything you sing, and it's a process. But tell me about that song.
Well, it's totally fictional. It's not about anybody. In fact, I probably wouldn't have even written the song had I not overheard David Briggs in a rehearsal studio playing a couple of chords that were the opening chords to Happy Anniversary. And I really liked the sound of them. And I said, David, how do you play those chords, So he showed me the two chords. I went home and wrote the song, basically all of it, except for the bridge in it. And then took the song back to David. And then between the two of us, we wrote the bridge for it. That's really all there is to it. It was a song that came very quickly. It's kind of repetitive. I think the thing that Glenn doesn't like about some of my songs is that they're kind of repetitive. Like the same chords might be in the chorus as well as the verse, and Happy Anniversary is one of those songs. So I can understand why he, gets sick of singing them all the time. Of course, the great thing about Happy Anniversary is the bass line that George McArdle provided for it. And, what influenced me actually for the feel of the song was a Boz Scaggs song. I think it might have been Low Down.
He didn't like it, but he didn't understand it either, I don't think. I mean, maybe he did understand it. I mean, it's okay it's not a hit record for nothing. You see, some people, even if they misunderstand the lyric, they love that song. And it's got a great groove, and it wouldn't be probably in my top 10 favourite LRB songs, but I acknowledge that it played a big role in establishing this band, you see, in America, particularly because it was a hit there. We've all got songs that we've found difficult or that we didn't really like that much or we wouldn't have chosen, but that's fine. I mean, as I say, I don't really know. I mean, apart from Glenn's been vocal on, I think in his book he wrote, It's a Long Way There was his favourite song that we ever did. And I know that he's got a great regard for reminiscing. And I know that there are some other songs. I think he loves Mistress of Mine and he loves Days on the Road. But there's a whole body of work that I don't know his comment on, what he feels.
Whose idea, by the way, was it to come in cold with Happy Anniversary? Who came up with Let's Come In Cold with a vocal intro?
It would probably have been me, because I did all the vocal arrangements on things, and not just vocal arrangements, but pretty much I had a lot to say in the studio, and that was the thing, I had ideas just streaming out of me left, right and centre constantly. And while we're trying one idea, I've got three more in my head ready to go if this doesn't work. That's the way I am as a musician.
When you left home, for instance, what was in your record collection? By the time you were ready to leave home, what were you listening to back then?
Good question. I I didn't have much of a record collection at that stage. I know I was at 17, 18, 19. I left home, and I sort of moved to the next suburb. I didn't go very far. The old thing. You brought my laundry back home to my mother every weekend, and she gave me a pot roast to take away. Yeah. All right, fine. See you soon. I was listening to rock and roll, early rock and roll. I had 78s those days, and we just got these newfangled 45 RPM things, and Bob Dylan's "Blowing in the Wind." That was a big, another seminal song for me. The original singer-songwriter, Dylan, yeah, and I've followed what he's done ever since. It's been a rough ride sometimes with Bob. The funny thing is, I'm about to be included in an ensemble tribute to Bob Dylan. Myself and a few other good singers down here. We're up on stage with a great band and doing a whole Dylan show. So that's going to be interesting.
Make sure you comment on our video, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. I'm John Beaudin from Rocky Street Music. Take care of yourself.